Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My dear students of 8th class, Assalamu alaikum. Hope you are fine and in good health. Aziza Fatma, your English teacher, is here. Earlier, we have gone through first three chapters of the textbook, and now we are going to start chapter 4, an exhibition. What is exhibition? Exhibition is a large-scale public showing of objects or products. In our daily life, we visit different types of exhibitions like book exhibition, boutique exhibition, and flower exhibition in spring season. And you have the experience of art exhibition and science exhibition in your own school. Let us start chapter 4. It is a conversation between a teacher and students after a trip. Mr. Kazi is the teacher and rest are the students. They are sharing their experience with their teacher. Mr. Kazi was standing before his class. Mr. Kazi asked, "Did you enjoy exhibition yesterday?" All hands went up to say yes. "Good," said Mr. Kazi. "What did you like best in the exhibition, Akbar?" Akbar stood up and said, "I like paintings the best, sir. They looked so beautiful." "What did you like the paintings, Akbar?" Painting is my hobby and I have a good collection of paintings of my own." So see the question in the box. What is Akbar's hobby? The question is in present tense and you have to tell the answer in present tense. Akbar's hobby is painting, or instead of what you have to write, painting is Akbar's hobby. Next paragraph, the second student, Rizwan, stood up next. "I like the rocks best. You see, I collect rocks too. I have been doing so since my childhood. It is my hobby. But the rocks there I had never seen before." Mr. Kazi appreciated means admired Rizwan's response. "The reason is that the rocks in the exhibition had come from all over the world, and the rocks that you have in your collection were probably means perhaps found near your own house." Everybody in the class said one thing or the other, but one boy said mum. Mum means silent all the time. He had not said a word all this while. "What's wrong with you today, Slim?" said Mr. Kazi to this boy. "You have not spoken today. Didn't you like anything in the exhibition?" Salim said, "Sir, I have been collecting stamps for quite some time now, and I didn't see stamps in the exhibition." So question is, why did Mr. Kazi ask Slim? Okay, we will read in the next paragraph, to bring his collection of stamps, and didn't see stamps in the exhibition. Mr. Kazi said, "Yes, you are right. There was no stall of stamps there. It is a very popular hobby." Mr. Kazi said, "I have a surprise for all of you." Everybody looked anxious. Anxious means eager, that what he is going to announce. "Let us have an exhibition at school and let everybody bring his own collection. Slim, you will bring your stamps. Will you?" Here is the answer of the question. Why did Mr. Answer is in the earlier paragraph, but the question is here. Why did Mr. Kazi ask Slim to bring his collection of stamps? So see the tense of the question. Did is there and verb ask is there. So you will write In answer, you will write second form of verb. Mr. Kazi asked Slim to bring his collection of stamps because he had been, instead of I, you will write he. He had been collecting stamps for quite some time. So we will continue the lesson. Salim, you will bring your stamps, will you? Yes, sir, said Salim. Mr. Kazi asked the class if they had a hobby. What is a hobby? Hobby is an activity that you do in your leisure time. जो आप फारिग वक्त में जो आप काम करना पसंद करते हैं, that is called hobby. Sadiq, sir, I have been collecting pictures of great leaders. I'll bring my collection of pictures. Asif, sir, I have been collecting coins. I'll bring them too. Some of those coins are very rare. Rare mean precious, कीमती. Shiraz, sir, I have been collecting postcards of other countries. I'll bring those. Aslam, I have been collecting seashells. Kashif, my sister has a big collection of dolls. She has been collecting old dolls from other countries and has been making dolls herself. I would like to bring some of those dolls to this exhibition. Question is, who wants to bring collection of dolls for school exhibition? Answer is Kashif. So in place of who you in place of who you will write Kashif wants to bring collection of dolls for school exhibition. Mr. Kazi said, it appears you have all been doing a good job. It seems all set now. Please bring your collections to school next Thursday for the exhibition. That it seems all set now. It means everything is arranged now. Don't forget to invite your parents, relatives, and friends to this exhibition. The children were so excited today. Excited means very happy today. They all clapped. They liked the idea of a school exhibition. Question is, who introduced the idea of school exhibition for the students? In place of who, you will write, Mr. Kazi introduced the idea of school exhibition for the students. Now next comes glossary. Glossary means vocabulary, words, meanings that you have to learn and then write it in your notebooks. And the next activity is question answers. So there are different steps to answer the questions. You have to see what is asked and you have to write to the point answers. These all are WH questions, starting with where, what, why. Where means you have to write place, kahan. Why, you have to tell the reason. And if there is when, then you have to write time. What mean what happened, kya hua. So question number 1 is, where did Mr. Kazi take his class for a trip? The next step is that you have to see the tense of the question. You have to write the answer in the same tense, which is the tense of the question. How will you identify a question? Yes, by looking at helping verb and main verb. In this question, did is helping verb and did you use in past indefinite tense and main verb is take. So in answer, you will write second form of verb and second form of verb of take is took. So you will write your answer from here. I have marked with blue highlighter. Mr. Kazi took his class to the exhibition for a trip. The next question is, what did Mr. Kazi ask Akbar? C, did, ask. So second form of verb is asked. And Mr. Kazi asked Akbar, what did he ask? You have to see here. What did you like best in the exhibition, Akbar? That was the question. So Mr. Kazi asked Akbar what he had liked best in the exhibition. Then question number 3, what did Akbar like best in the exhibition? Did, like. Akbar liked paintings best in the exhibition. Then question number 4, it has 2 parts, and remember that you have to answer each and every part of the question. What did Rizwan like best in the exhibition? This is first part. And why? Here you have to write the reason as well. So Rizwan liked rocks best in the exhibition because it was his hobby. Next is, what is Sadiq's hobby? Here you see is there, so you have to write the answer in present tense. So do you remember what is the hobby of Sadiq? Sadiq's hobby is to collect pictures of great leaders. Yes. And then you have to write what is your hobby, either to read books or to play games or on computer or whatsoever your hobby, you have to write. And then you have to write why exhibitions are important. You have to write the importance of exhibitions. Okay, students. Now next is the grammar portion in the exercise, that is present perfect continuous. This tense is used to talk about an action or actions that started in the past and continued until recently, or that continued into the future. For example, he has been working as a reporter with this newspaper for 5 years. In this tense, we use has been, have been, first form of verb plus ing, and the use of since and for. Like, my mother has been sewing clothes since 8 o'clock in the morning. Here is the table of since and for, and it is in your grammar book at page number 104. So students are confused when to use since and when to use for. It is a very simple rule that when we use since before starting of time and we use for before duration or period of time. Starting of time mean जब वक्त शुरू होता है, like since 7 o'clock, since Thursday, since June, that I, since 1980, like I have been living in this house since 1980, कि मैं 1980 से इस घर में रह रही हूँ. Since the 20th, since morning, since evening. और for यूज होता है जब वक्त का दौरानिया, ड्यूरेशन या अरसा बयान किया गया हो या पीरियड ऑफ टाइम, कितने अरसे के लिए. for 5 hours, for 4 days, for 3 months, for 2 years, for 6 weeks, for 10 minutes, for 2 nights. Now come back to exercise. Question is, use since or for to complete these sentences. Number 1 is, my mother has been sewing clothes. Time is there, 8 o'clock. So you will use since 8 o'clock in the morning. Next is, Nosheen has been going to this school. See, 4 years is written. Duration of time. So you will write for. Next is, my friend has been reading. See, 3 hours. Duration of time. For 3 hours. Next is, I have been sitting at this table early morning. Starting time is written since early morning. Next is, my father has been telling stories. What is written? The last 2 hours. Duration is written for the last 2 hours. Next is, she has been doing her homework. Time is written 4 o'clock. Since 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Next is very simple. Fill each blank with the opposite of the word underlined. Example, and you can do it easily. I have highlighted the word and you have to write opposite of that. So front, back. In the blank, you have to write back. You can read the sentences by yourself. Next is sorry and pleased or happy. Next is sell, buy, long, short, quiet, noisy, rich, poor, fast, slow. And then mend, break. Next comes articles. So let me open your English grammar book that is given articles where we use articles. It is given in your book, grammar book, at page number 158. Articles. Articles you have read in 7th class as well. Articles, the, a, an are called articles. Articles are of two kinds, the indefinite articles. A and an are the two indefinite articles. A is used before the word beginning with a consonant sound and an with the word beginning with a vowel sound. The indefinite articles can be used only with the things that can be counted. This is the table. The boy is sitting on a chair. She is eating an apple and a cat eats meat. Then comes definite article. The is called definite article. It is used when we speak of a particular person or a thing, like he has gone to the canal for a walk. She went to the club an hour ago. The book he wants is out of print. Second is when a singular noun represents a whole class. The dog is a faithful animal. Here dog is, it is singular and it is representing the whole class, whole species of dogs. The rose is a sweet flower. Next, with the names of rivers, seas, oceans, groups of islands and mountain ranges, and then before the names of books and newspaper, and before common names, which are names of unique things. So you can read in detail in your own book. Now come back to the exercise. Fill in the blanks with appropriate articles. One is my mother likes dash flowers very much. And the none. So none is the answer. Number two, their cars does 150 miles an hour. I listen to the radio in the morning. Is your mother working in an old office building? Where is the USB drive I lent you last week? Here the exercise is completed. And then what is left? Yes, homework is left. Yes, home task. What is your task? Read chapter 4 carefully and then write the answers of the questions in your notebooks. Next is learn spellings of difficult words of chapter 4. Then learn and write glossary of chapter 4 given in the textbook. And then solve exercises B, C, and D of chapter 4 on the textbook that we have discussed. I hope you have understood. Best of luck and goodbye. Allah Hafiz.